You too, you too, you too. It's your boy Sean B back again. Got my rappers with babies, puppies shirt on today. But I just wanted to make a quick vid with y'all, man, about preserving your chemicals in this inclement weather. So I don't know where y'all at, but I'm in Southeast Virginia. I'm in one of my accounts here, a smaller account. It's like a small building product company. And today I want to talk about the weather, how you guys preserve your bottles and your chemicals, because some of your janitorial closets are in warehouse space, right? So it's a little dark here, but I just wanted to kind of show you around. And so when you have these chemicals in these bottles outside, outdoors, a lot of them supposed to be stored under certain temperatures, right? Like normally they tell you to store products not below 40 degrees or not below a certain degree. But if you in VA or somewhere on the southeast or the east period like me, you probably cold as shit right now. So a lot of your chemicals are going to be exposed to very, very cold temperatures. And sometimes the bottles, like this bottle here, um, they stop working, right? They freeze sometime depending on the type of cleaning product you use. And then some of the bottles are, they don't just work, they don't work properly anymore after they've been exposed to the elements so long if they're outside. So one of my favorite bottles, you guys, that I want to tell you guys about is the Ecolab bottle, right? So this Ecolab bottle here is chemical resistant. So if you use bleach, if you use certain types of cleaners and chemicals, this is your go-to bottle. You can pick these up at Lowe's, probably for about $5 a piece, which is, it's a little on the expensive side, but it's a great quality bottle. Also, Zep they make good spray bottles, but Ecolab is a very, very doable bottle. It looks very professional. Obviously, I have restroom written across, but I think I'm going to change that. I'm going to start getting waterproof labels to put on my bottles. And it also has a small box there where you can identify the contents of whatever it is, because sometimes you might have Ecolab inspections depending on where you clean. If you clean restaurants, if you clean certain buildings, OSHA inspect stains. And sometimes a lot of these companies have their own safety teams as well. So you want to be sure that you're labeling your bottles and that you are storing your chemicals properly and that they are in these durable cleaning bottles just like this. And like I said, I'm sorry I don't have on my company shirt, guys. I'm just kind of freestyling a little bit today while I'm in this is a small account. It only takes me about an hour and a half to do sometimes when I do it. But I wanted to educate you guys on this because as it gets colder, or when it does get colder, even when it gets warm, you know, you're gonna waste a lot of money on chemicals, especially if you're buying Spartan or you're buying high quality commercial cleaning chemicals, or even if you're just kind of low budget, you know, you might use a little bit of bleach and water, or you might use some pine salt, whatever it is you use. I don't recommend that, but if that's what you're starting out with, by all means, you got to do what you got to do until you get to another level. But storing your chemicals is key because that's going to keep your profit great, because you don't have to run out of this stuff. And your bottles, right? Your bottles are properly labeled, properly marked. They're in a professional. Ecolab is probably the most professional, service provider in terms of, restaurant management, things like that. Like, keeping things clean and in compliance. So you have a quality brand bottle with a quality name, and you keep your quality products in there. Also, with your other equipment, when it gets really, really cold out, if you have a janitorial closet outside, I always recommend getting those hot and cold bags. Sometimes it keeps some things a little bit warm if you have a small section of things that you clean with, as far as chemicals and things like that. Or if you're able to talk to the point of contact and bring your things inside, that's the best alternative if you can. If there's an indoor closet or indoor space where you can say, hey, sir or ma'am, I like to bring my things in because the elements are really, really harsh. I've had closets that were outside of the building or different parts of the building. Most of my contracts, though, I've been blessed enough to have everything indoors. So But this is one of the accounts though that is different, where I have my my cleaning products outside of the building. So just a quick tip, guys: get you some quality bottles, get you some quality cleaner too. Like I said, Zep is my preferred brand for all your cleaning needs. I'm Sean B. Keep growing, keep going. Peace.